Air travel, crying babies, long waits, tiny seats, crappy food, crazy flight attendants, annoying passenger announcements, and terrifying toilets. Basically everything you want while travelling in a steel tube 30,000 feet in the air. But never fear, I am here with a few tips of air travel that I've come to learn over my 18 years of travelling abroad. And as I live in England, which is part of a very small island, I do a lot of travelling abroad via the air. So here we are, here are my tips. Tip number 1. Know the plane. Finding out as much information about the plane as possible can become incredibly beneficial. One of the most annoying things about air travel is being bored. So it's worth knowing what kind of entertainment there is on the plane. Is there just one big screen in the middle of the cabin? Is there a screen on the back of all the headrests? Is that screen a hard drive based system? So can you pause and play and scroll through thousands of films? This is especially crucial on long haul flights where you could be on the plane for anything for up to about 14 hours, I think is the longest flight I've done, so it's definitely worth getting to know the plane, seeing what entertainment there is on there, and so then you can judge how much entertainment you need to bring onto the flight. Plus, you could be able to find out if the plane has Wi-Fi and if you need to pay for anything like food and drinks and other important stuff. Tip number 2, charge up, load up. If you've got any electrical devices you plan to use on the plane, make sure they're charged up, obviously, but also make sure they're loaded up. Personal devices such as laptops, tablets and smartphones are a fantastic way of getting your own entertainment onto the plane. Movies, TV shows, music, apps, audiobooks, digital books, stuff like that. Take half an hour before you get on the plane in the airport if there's free Wi-Fi and just load up your devices with as much new stuff as possible. Make sure you've got your own entertainment when you get on the plane because you can't often trust the in-flight entertainment. And that's true, it's how I got this, because my screen wasn't working on a flight, and so as an apology they gave me this bottle of champagne. But I wasn't too bothered because I just had my iPad and I had movies and TV shows on that, so it wasn't really a problem, but I got a free bottle of champagne. Tip number 3, leave plenty of time. The last thing you need when you're traveling is being stressed because you're rushing or running out of time. So when you're traveling to catch your flight, leave even more than enough time. Like enough time that you could slow roast a leg of lamb in the time that you've left yourself. It is much better to spend that extra time sitting at the gate than sitting in traffic, freaking out because you probably missed your flight. Having said that, if you do miss your flight, don't get too stressed out about it. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Life happens, move on. When a door closes, a window opens. But leave yourself plenty of time so that doesn't have to happen. Tip number 4, hand luggage is your best friend. Firstly, it is the way to get your own entertainment and food onto the plane. And this can be a wonderful convenience. There's nothing like sitting down and snacking into your favourite food while watching an episode of your favourite TV show. Plus, it's worth throwing in some entertainment that doesn't require power, just in case you get stuck in a situation where all your electrical devices have run out of power and you still need entertainment. So something like a book or a pack of cards or a Rubik's Cube. First thing that came to mind. Your hand luggage is also the best place for any overflow items that you couldn't get in your hold luggage. If you've got space, toss anything that you couldn't fit in your check-in luggage into your hand luggage. If you're unsure if you're going to use a particular item and you've got the space in your hand luggage, you might as well take it because you haven't lost anything if you take it and don't use it. But if you don't take it and realise while you're away you need it, there's not much you can do about that. So make sure to utilise that wonderful thing called hand luggage. And finally, tip number 5, it pays to walk fast. It's metaphorically though, it doesn't actually pay. Moving efficiently through the terminals on both sides of your trip can be invaluable. At the start of your trip, keeping up a good pace through the terminal can get your trip off to a nice and efficient start, and will hopefully allow you to get to your flight in plenty of time. After getting off the plane, it's worth moving quickly to get in front of all the other passengers so you don't have to queue so much for things like immigration. Plus, walking quickly and keeping active, even on the plane, can help reduce chances of DVT. If you don't know what DVT is, look it up, it's terrifying. So yes, walk quickly and keep active for health reasons and time-saving purposes. And just before I go, one little bonus tip: free stuff at duty free. Often walking through duty free, you might see people giving out free samples of things like chocolates or alcoholic beverages, and it's definitely worth taking advantage of such offers. And if worse comes to worse, there is always perfumes and colognes on display. So it's worth, especially because you're about to get onto a plane, to sample one or two of the perfumes or colognes. Whenever I go through duty free at an airport, I come out the other side looking like I've just sat in the front row at a show at SeaWorld. So those are my top tips for air travel. I hope they come in use next time you fly. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name's Owen. Feel free to check out any of my other videos, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. In at number 5, the one with Phoebe's birthday dinner. A great episode for so many reasons, and each of the characters get their moment in the comedy spotlight. Okay, today I'm here to help you get this instead of this.